It came out in alpha in 2016 and now it's in early access, but I feel like it's probably going to be coming out of early access in the next couple of weeks here.
This is actually an MMORPG that's scheduled to release later this year, but this game has never really had a bigger population than like 500
Okay,
plus.
so I've played Gloria Victis for a few hours at this point, and I feel as though I've got a decent enough first impressions of the game.
I actually played back in the early access, or before early access in the alpha, but there was a wipe.
I ran out of stamina and I jumped in the water.
Come on, gotta shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Oh boy! Everybody run! Oh my god! Wait, what the hell's killing me? Oh no. Damn it.
No way. Oh my god. This game never had a sprint before. That's nice. Orange over them. 100 gold. Mate, I haven't even made 1 gold in this game yet.
You're also going to have active abilities, but they're not in the game yet. So the combat in this game is going to get a lot better as time goes on by the looks of it.
Got you. It's not doing any damage to him.
And it doesn't really matter which type of weapon you use when attacking things, because you don't pick a class in this game.
The active abilities, the ones that you'd normally put on your hotbar, are still coming soon, unfortunately. I'd like to have seen those been added to the game, but still not yet.
What the fuck? Can I not hit him? Oh, damn. Wait, so if I stay in the safe zone, am I good? How's this work? How's this work? Oh, fuck.
So are these all passive abilities, or are there some active abilities here? Because the last time I played this game it had no actives. Nice to see some progress. I was really worried that I'd come back into this game and they wouldn't have actually done anything. I have never been sponsored or had any communication with the Gloria Victis team.
I've been playing it again for the past week now after not jumping into it for over a year, and it does still have a long way to go, but so far it's been pretty fun.
I just feel like we as the MMORPG community should try to support these types of niche projects because they're made out of passion.
The game is made by a 7-man dev team, which is really impressive considering how well polished the game seems to be already.
With Gloria Victis allegedly still growing closer and closer to full release, the developers have been going absolutely nuts trying to bribe content creators into promoting their game. The fact of the matter is that they're putting so much time into this saving face project that they haven't even attempted to improve the functionality of the game in years. As for the performance of the game, they have at least tried, but to no avail. Even the performance within the past couple of years has degraded. The latency, the lag, the frame drops, and the glitches. Gloria Victis has been in playable development since 2010. There's always going to be jaded veterans who prefer how the game used to be, which is fine. But in GV's first 7 to 8 years of existence, the game saw great strides in progress. The history of development shines throughout the course of GV videos uploaded to YouTube. You can literally see with your own eyes the progress they've accomplished. By the end of 2018, Black Eye Games finally had a game that performed and functioned decently enough to garner an audience. Unfortunately, to the developers, the audience they accumulated was far too niche for their expectations, and was a direct correlation with the identity and nature of the game. Trying to please hardcore gamers and old-school PvPers was only doing them a disservice. So almost 8 years into development, they began changing core mechanics and sneaking manipulative rules into the EULA to filter out their player base and start fresh. Now that we understand the summarized history of development and the desire for a new player base, we can begin to see the perspective of a community that's been betrayed and abandoned. Players that have lended the devs thousands of dollars in support spit on and told to fuck off and find a different game. Not all indie companies are obsessed with their egos, but when you've reached a point where you think your crowd-funded game is no longer about the community, then you've gone off the deep end. Enough about Black Eye Games though, as we've come to understand the GV loyalists don't believe the developers should be held accountable for their actions. But guess what? Neither do the big content creators. So I'm going to do the next best thing and hold the content creators accountable. You would really expect somebody on YouTube whose success quite literally rests in the hands of their community to be a little bit more empathetic when it comes to crowd-funded games. YouTubers TheLazyPeon and Ser Medieval have no issues coming to a game they clearly do not enjoy and undermining a decade's worth of work just so they can be the developer's hero for a month or two. Ser Medieval has had Gloria Victis for at least, but likely more than 4 years now. He tried returning in 2019 and making a series, but thought the game needed a lot more work and quit after his second episode. In 4+ years, he has failed to reach level 100 in a game that takes 2 fucking days to level up. Not only does he never reach endgame, but he actually just never learns how to play. He's shooting motherfuckers with a bow, dealing 8 damage. Swimming in water with no stamina. Do I need to say any more? Do not come to this game and its community and lie on the behalf of its company. Here's a clip of my favorite State of War in alpha. The performance displayed in this video is better than any recent beta footage you can pull. The combat's functionality alone is better here. You can throw a new player into this battle and he still stands a chance because players aren't click spamming to create a massive visual orgy on your screen. Unlike Ser Medieval, I've covered the updates and I've done my research. The last thing I have to say about this is that I tried to create a viewer relationship with Ser Medieval by showing up to his streams and donating to show support.
Thank you so much, Mace, and holy shiz, you're right, I am. Hold on.
But as soon as I made a comment advising people to be wary when giving the developers money, I was banned from his channel. Afterwards, when I was lurking in his stream, I witnessed his moderators deleting all criticism about GV. This guy doesn't give a fuck about the game, he doesn't give a fuck about us. He only cares about his relationship with the developer since they have the power to direct traffic to his channel. My ass, you're not getting bribed. My point at the end of all of this is that I just truly believe that it is extremely disingenuous to come to a game that you don't understand, a game that you did not take the time to learn, and then try to tell the public for the sake of public relations that the game has made great progress, the game is super playable, come play the game, you're gonna have fun, they've done this, they've done that, when in reality they haven't. We've been begging and pushing for change, and change has not happened, and you're here to show everybody what? That change, oh, it doesn't need to happen, the game doesn't need to get better, we just wasted our money and time? Fuck off, man.